They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bien le bonjour.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit. Bien le bonjour.
Comment
Elisabeth.
allez-vous?
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu-
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est...
Une baguette?
Comment allez-vous? Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Tu m'as tellement manqué. Si je peux encore passer du temps avec toi.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour, mon petit trésor.
Je vais te prendre. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Une baguette, mademoiselle? Bonjour, Elisabeth. Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally! Sally, wait!
Come back.
wait! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going?
Come back!
Sally, hold on!
Come back!
Stop! Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Exactly what to tell Atlas.
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place at once in a harmony and enjoying the ride...
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
The Luteces warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans stuck.
Show her what I've got spliced.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that Black Label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this thing. Henry! Seek out the light perpetually, there may be no limits to how much we may evolve. Oh, what we may become. Dressing you down? Far from it! It will go much further. We will unmake you, so you can be made anew. Do you know what they call men who shy away from adversity in wartime?
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all run away. Chew on that, parasite.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons? Peter the Parasite says share and share alike while he eats your lunch. Peter the Parasite says worship God above. Ryan the Lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air. Are they stopping until there is... Oh, you... Oh!
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Being the best at what you do can really take it out of you. So unwind at Fort Frolic. Gamble, shop, take in a show, or meet a new friend, all at Fort Frolic. Fort Frolic, where the best and brightest celebrate success.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate. Wow, I didn't have these books in my tower.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut
Splicers.
put on a show.
I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Reassurance, because that ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like a man. To know his family is taken care of, no matter what.
I've been on sabbatical for going over
Hey,
15 years now.
there you are.
I get some work, but I want to get back to real.
Who's this bum? Where do you get off?
God's been about me. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Where'd you go? Foul play. Guy might still be around. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us Stewoods, if we could leave well enough alone.
It feels good one way. It feels terrible anyway else.
You'll hold it till you get home. Rub themselves all over this.
The love we have. That's something special. Not some fine. Anything right?
What was that? Come back and clean it all up. The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope we all learned something from that. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
I checked everywhere.
Say, Betty, seems like you're carrying a little of that big weight.
Come back here! Listen!
Plasmids are now available in drinkable form.
Drinkable? You don't say.
New Ryan Industries drinkable plasmids. All the pleasure
dangerous.
You can expect
Let's take care of this
less
troublemaker and everything will be fine.
to give up.
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Why don't I have a slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I have a slice of that pie? Atlas got a secret, you're not in this alone.
It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
The future, we first clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration begins inside.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my head.
Criminal dealings.
That's it. We got you.
There are no excuses in rapture.
You like nice shoes? You like these? These are brand new, right? Kind of made special.
Prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. If you were a child, not so tight.
Did you come to Rapture because...
Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
I ain't through with you yet. Jumping in my own shadow. A bootless errand. A snipe hunt. All told,
Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't love you. Why should she? What did you ever do to earn it? Nothing.
Determined, uncompromising, defiant. Issue accustomed to such strange noises.
I know what you're here for.
The bathroom. Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
When I find you...
Judging by your appearance, this could be interesting.
That's it. We're done here. Confront your weakness!
I know right where you are.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
It's over. Back to the office.
I didn't say you could go. How could you just walk away?
That sounded odd. Give me the cold shoulder.
You can't judge a man.
know right where you are. A bootless. Well, what was that?
Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my...
Tart from the paper. Spying on me again.
Come on out, you. Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Where'd you go?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Criminal dealing? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. What of it? I just think this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
Against bribery. And I want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. Next, martial law.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Who moved my glasses?
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Well, that sounded odd. I know right where you are.
I'd love to have children. 3 at least.
Come on out, you.
What's your secret? Why you always run for the
I got something new for you.
My boss. No doubt about that. But I see us as friends. say? You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
I hope you like me, because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
I'll be late. Can't be dirty, though.
They're real personal. All my fans stuck with me like I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut a put on a show. City call. And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent.
That's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also a
Spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what?
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
It's a pure.
this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Kyle Star. I'm just a star. Period.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying and unrespected entrepreneurial affairs.
A reminder, the waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are... Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rubes. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Personality.
I see you.
I heard something like that. Love money.
Come back! Let's see this through!
I see what you done here! You ain't gonna do it again!
You're going to disappear before my diagnosis.
Who did this?
Why did you come in the first place?
Years are burning.
Return to the
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
We're not finished! That's it. We're done here.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for the discerning ear.
Okay.
And now,
Want to hear my latest
we've got
number?
something very
It's coming up
special
next.
coming up next.
Knock your socks off, I tell you.
This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's going to sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
Your dad is. See how old that fellow's looking.
To me, you're a gangster guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships, compensation, huh?
Sound like grist a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it?
The waters surrounding
I've been
Fontaine's
told this
department
town
store
was friendly to
have
free
been seeded with an
enterprise.
extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape. Make of it. So make it great.
Lion is on the line. On the line. You take a lady to dinner. You take a client to lunch. Don't skimp on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skimp. Yeah, I've been calling all day. Ain't he ever in? In case. Well, he's gonna wanna get this message. soon as he gets back, all right? Real important. Keep your eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top. Eye on the ball. I made my quarter. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, I was only off this much. Can't you cut a fella a break for once?
Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail. Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Can't blame me.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
You don't have my permission to leave. I didn't say you could go.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia? He knew about Columbia.
As soon as he gets back, right?
And Booker and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
So I grist a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? This town was friendly to free enterprise.
Test device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
So here I am, 100% the genuine article.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device will work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchang to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like it. Because I'd like nothing more than to be
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Did you ask to be brought to... I see you.
The plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the ease and relaxation with all from Ryan Industries.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. What's a bunch of fine words if there ain't deeds to back them up? Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter in a CO2 store.
Welcome back to some value. No refund, no return.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Freeze your enemies. Shut.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
Who the hell are you?
Come! Let's test your metal!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
What'd you say?
Where do you...
that lets you enjoy life at a pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the ease and relaxation with Old Man from Ryan Industries.
Cleanliness equals success.
She told me to stop calling, so I did. Now I just hang around outside the place she's staying.
Should I be again? I'll be late.
Who the hell are you?
Can't be dirty though.
Did you give him my message? Did you give him my message?
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. We're on the show. Said he'd call.
You can't judge a man. Okay, yes, Vernon. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Some fella in my privy advising how I defecate.
this instant!
When I find you...
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fast?
It's over. Back to you.
Tend to make something of yourself. If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
There's no relationship like mother and son. It's deeply intimate. But I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Seems you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Dressing you down? Far from it. We will go much further. We will... Make you so you can be
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Did I lock the door? Did I lock it?
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. Then you were a child. I'm not so entitled.
Every thought I've ever had is for myself. Every thought of everything. Doesn't anyone ever clean these seats?
What? Hey, I've got a family to feed. The value.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen it, everything. That will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. and a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're talking about me. The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also a creative urge. In this way, when we lay waste to your mind, I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding the department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the room.
I keep my eye on these things. I can't do
what you make of
everything.
it.
That wacko Frank Fontaine. This is what happens when you're careful. This is
Paper.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict.
A disagreeable fellow, this Souchon.
That's surprising. I'd imagined he'd be right up your street.
I feel dirty sharing a universe with the man.
How poorly we see our own traits in others.
What do you mean?
You both see the world through a lens of science.
And what's wrong with that?
Ask young Miss Comstock.
I would, but I don't suppose she's any longer in a position to answer.
The humpback whale. That thing is the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those of
Since Frank Fontaine died.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, can destroy the old world and usher in the new.
All of these jerks.
Complete revolution.
All of them.
One
I'm the
mind.
only one who knows the score.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic
I'm always ready to cut a
They
record.
are very sensitive.
This is what happens when you're not careful.
Any thoughts of escape to the rooms. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
What if they're just waiting for me?
Think they can get away with anything? We're all adults. Nothing we can't work out.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Pass,
I'll just
Frank.
walk away. Why are my hands all red? Gotta scrub this blood off.
You see, boys? You see what a success your dad is?
You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, you know how they dance.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture.
Got some high notes.
And
Okay.
now, we've
Wanna hear my
got
latest
something
number?
very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Terrible. Anyway else. I'm a mess.
It's all end signals. Clear logs. Boy, Kara. I know they're talking about me.
Seriously, I've been on something of a hiatus.
See me again if I say his name 4 times.
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works so I can't make you a slave.
He's gonna want to get this message.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
I've been on sabbatical for 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real.
Kara.
12 on Fridays.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
These jerks. It's Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the story.
That's it. We're done here.
Sure, nothing. Ryan's playing it all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, you know how they dance.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. We're not finished.
Did I lock the door?
Oh, Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
Mind control everybody. Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Hello?
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works, Ryan can't make you his sleep.
Whole number, sure, got some high notes. But I got something new in the works. Recently, I've been on something about hiatus.
See, I keep my eye on these things.
Goodbye!
I catch everything.
I'm getting out of here.
Like how Ryan's controlling him with those messages.
This is gonna be noisy.
Come back! We can work this out!
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
Ain't you got no thoughts of your own?
Come back and clean it all up.
That's it. We're through.
We're not finished!
What if they're just waiting for me?
I know. You're a victim just like me.
Don't leave me! Not again. Oh, Jesus! Who did this?
You can't always rely on what you
Where'd you go? You don't have my permission to leave.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
I ain't got time for this.
All of these jerks, meat puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score. You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Said he'd call.
I won't hurt anybody if I have to. But they make me.
Folks always stare. See.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Recently, I've been on something about
Yeah, it's all hand signals and clear looks. Either way, Kara, I know they're talking about me.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just be a new agent, you know? Know anybody? I've been on sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work.
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works so Ryan can't make you his slave.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling him with those messages. First time
Write
since
down
Frankfurt till he
and
died.
what you make of it. So make it great.
All of these jerks. Meat puppets, Kara. All of them.
You're not way to score. Most dangerous mental territory. Who hides from the light of reason?
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Return to the
Sure, nothing. He plays. Oh, how they dance.
First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
If you're not
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public information. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. Character's gotta come into account.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan. That's great. What's that now?
That's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Shoe fits, you got me.
Give and not demand anything.
It's all hand signals.
Benefits class.
Clear locks.
Someone who wants
I don't like her.
free from effort.
I never do.
Fear of hope. Parasite.
What's that, cookie face?
Don't you dare. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works. Ryan can't make you his slave.
When can I see you again?
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
Town was friendly to free enterprise. Canary in the coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
Obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
All of these jerks, meat puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat. I'll need to actually use Old Man Winter on the transformer. That should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.